continue to dump rain as it continues moving through China.
No typhoons here, but we've had pretty much everything else. This little snow and rain and wind and then even some lightning earlier this evening.
It has been kind of crazy. Not as bad as the typhoon. That is the same one that walloped the Philippines earlier, went into Vietnam. We caught some fun little animal actions this evening. An elk on the hillside. That's your chopper video of the day. Now we're going to take a look at some other interesting video of a rainbow. Just like you were saying, Scott, we've had just about everything. In fact, I had one report from a viewer of a potential, what they thought was a funnel cloud over by Silver Creek Junction, the Kimball Junction area earlier today. So, and that would not have been impossible. I love the 48 degrees. Southeast wind is 10, and boy, those winds are going to pick up in intensity. We have a warm front coming in, so the rains we've had today, and you can see they've been substantial, those rains are going to be on the increase tomorrow morning. And some rain could be locally heavy, especially in those areas favored by southerly flow. Take a look at some of the totals like Kanab, southern Utah, 0.58. Montpelier even picking up some rain. St. George, 0.65. Larry Matthews says the water was running in the streets around 11 a.m. Puddles everywhere. And Vernal, typically dry Vernal, picking up some rain. Here's the leading edge of the morning warm front. It is already raining in Elko, but tonight it's 48 in Salt Lake City, but we have some showers that are pattering on your windows in parts of northern Utah. Let's go to Live 5 Viper and see where those showers are. Let's get in just a little bit closer. You can see movement off of the Great Salt Lake, probably enhancing these showers just a little bit, but certainly some snow in the mountains with this little band of rain. It's moving south and southeastward. We can get in just a little bit closer and see that parts of Layton and also Morgan getting some rain, and the leading edge now coming into Centerville and Bountiful, so you could be a little bit wet early this evening. Big picture now. This storm coming in is much stronger, much more potent than the storm that hit us today. The air behind it cold enough to bring snow down to the valley floor probably Monday afternoon and certainly Monday night, Tuesday morning. We have to always worry about this lake effect thing this time of the year, so we are going to watch that very, very carefully. A very chaotic weather pattern with the storm coming through today and producing the precipitation, widespread areas of fairly heavy rain. The next one has the potential in some spots to produce over an inch of water. So very, very wet. The warm front in the morning, this is Sunday morning, okay? So the warm front spreading in northern Utah and those areas favored by southerly flow. Heavy precipitation, snow level rises to 10,000 feet. Then the cold front goes by, and behind it the snow level drops to the benches by the morning commute and probably to the valley floor in the afternoon, but by then the worst of the storm will be over with. Look how wet it's going to be right there. This is tomorrow night. This is midnight. A very, very wet storm, and it will be raining for the morning commute. Petering out in the afternoon except for areas favored by northwest flow, and then there's another disturbance Monday night, Tuesday morning, and with the air cold enough for lake effect, I'm watching the zone, east and south of the lake for Monday night, Tuesday morning, potential lake effect. All right, southern Utah out of the mix on this next storm coming around, so you see most of the showers up to the north, most of the nicer weather, but slightly windy weather in southern Utah, 71 in St. George, and the next 7 days, dropping down to 67, and we're going to put the wind in here for Sunday night, Monday as that storm rolls through. By the end of the week, though, hey, there's some pretty good golf weather, and Rod's over here standing by. He's going to talk about football, but I'll bet you if I gave him a couple of good golf days in southern Utah, he'd take it.
Yes, I would.
I knew you would. All right, we got that warm front coming in the morning. It's wet. Once the warm front goes by, we'll see some sunshine in the afternoon Sunday. Then that cold front I showed you, it'll be here at midnight. Then a break Monday afternoon, then Monday night, Tuesday morning, more precipitation. Good days Wednesday, Thursday, and not enough time to talk about it, but another storm a week from today. That's weather. That's a lot of weather.
Yeah, plenty.
Crazy.
Change is coming.
It's here.
All right, thanks, Dan.
You're welcome.
Well, the question today was, how would the